Good morning, everyone. Namaste. So I have a channeled message for you, and it's Spirit is guiding me to share with you kind of on what I have learned throughout this journey and how I kind of went about it in a brief synopsis of that. So I woke up in, I would say, the middle of 2020, maybe even March 2020, but I fully woke in December 2020. And I myself started to recognize that I had abilities that I had kind of masked over my life with trauma. The trauma kind of made it to where I didn't see that confidence in myself due to being beaten down over the course of my lifetime. So how did I go about flipping that and changing that? I started doing the inner work on a daily basis every single day. I myself had to kind of seclude myself and go into a hermit mode. I did seek out help from a couple of people, but honestly, at the end of the day, I didn't really feel like it was actually tackling my problems until I started going inward and working with my team of light. So I had to cut out a lot of people because a lot of people were still suctioning my time and my energy, and I needed to be able to focus on myself. So I would say sometimes even 2-3 hours a day I would dedicate to working on myself. I did a lot of shadow work. I did a lot of journaling of shadow work. I did do some online courses of shadow work that I just found on the internet. I did a lot of guided meditations. I also did a lot of going into meditation. I go into meditation every single day, sometimes up to a half hour, even more. But it can be as little as 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be a time frame. It's just time that you're dedicating to be with your team of light so that you can get the guidance that is needed. And then once you do that, the guidance is then going to come through. What else did I learn? God doesn't judge. So just stop doing it because it's prohibiting you from accelerating on your journey of ascension. If he doesn't judge, why are you judging? You don't know why the person's doing what they're doing, and you don't know what they're meant to learn from what they're doing. So just quit doing it. Jealousy, just quit it. It's decreasing you. It's taking you back. If you are jealous or envious of somebody, it's because you see something in them that you yourself, your inner child, is screaming out that they want to obtain. So maybe you see somebody who is always happy and healthy, and that makes you mad. You have to look at, why am I being triggered right now? What is it that's triggering me? Well, maybe your inner child wants to be happy and healthy as well. So start working on that specific area. Your triggers essentially are your shadow work. Whatever you're triggered by is what you need to do the shadow work for. Let me think of anything else. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to do more channeled messages. That's what I'm being guided to do. You're going to have to be guided to do things that you don't necessarily always feel comfortable doing. Just do them because ultimately it's for your best and highest good. And there's a reason for it all. So I love you all. Have a blessed day. Namaste.